Okay, so the Mobile Justice app is an app that you can use if you're in a situation where you feel the need to record a police encounter on your phone. This app is made to do it. The Mobile Justice app was created by the American Civil Liberties Union, also known as the ACLU. And what's unique about this app is that when it records the video, it emails a copy to you as well as to the ACLU and also to three trusted contacts that you have. So you don't have to worry about the video being stuck on your phone. And if you're in a situation like that, you may be in a position where your phone gets confiscated. You want to make sure that the video gets transmitted to trusted contacts as well as the ACLU, which is an independent third party focused on defending people's rights. So this is why I wanted to walk people through how to use this particular app. So like any app, the first thing you're going to do if you're on an iPhone, you're going to go to the App Store. If you're on a an Android phone, you're going to go to the Google Play Store. You're going to search for Mobile Justice. It's already installed on here, so we're going to hit open, and I want you to see how this app looks. So this is what it looks like when you first come into the app. And as you can see, there are very few controls on here. Up here on top, there's settings. There is something for switching the camera from the front to the back. That is the back camera. Of course, I'm inside now, so it's not anything worth seeing. But you want to use the back camera because if you're on the street and you want to record something, you don't want to record a selfie. You want to change the camera so that the camera can see what you're seeing. Um, and there's also some information that you can get on the app. So if you hit the I button over here, then you can see that the app has a lot of different information that you can read in advance in terms of knowing your rights, whether it be protesters' right, race, ethnicity, or national origin, what to do when you're stopped by police, voting rights, prisoners' rights, religious freedom, students' rights, disability rights, sex discrimination, immigrants' rights, LGBTQ, LGBTQ plus rights. And so there's a lot of good information that's built in. But the main purpose of the app is to record. And as you can see, there's a big button at the center that you hit when you want to record. I'm going to come back to that later. But one of the things I want to talk to you about first is when you first get the app, you want to set it up properly. So when you want to set it up, you go to the button at the top and you hit that settings button. And what do you see? The top you see, it says your ACLU. So the first thing you do, you're going to go to your ACLU and you're going to scroll down to your particular state. In the case of people we're talking to right now, we're mostly talking about New York, and I'm in New York, so you can see we have New York checked. And so you want that to be checked so that if the video is going to your local ACLU office, you want it to be the one that is in the state that you live in. So you check off New York, or if you're in a different state, check that off, hit that. So now that's in place. The next thing you want to put in is your information. So it's going to ask you for your name, your email address, and your phone number. So you want to put the proper information in there, make sure that's there. So the next information is trusted contacts. This is very, very important because in addition to sending the email of any video that you record to your to the local ACLU office, you also wanted to send it to your trusted contacts, and it will email up to three different contacts. So when you hit that button, what you're going to do, you're going to make sure your phone number is there again, and then you're going to have email addresses for three contacts that you want. And I would recommend that you make those contact people who will actually come and look for you if they find that you've been incarcerated. Those are the people who you want to contact. They're also the ones to make sure that you want to put in hands the video of what actually transpired. The rest of it is app tutorial, which is, more in depth than what I'm doing, but you certainly can read that. Terms of use and privacy policy, those are the usual things that everybody clicks on and nobody reads. You actually should read those things But what's most important about this is how it works. And then in the final situation, what you want to do is when you're ready to record, hit that button, record something, and when you're done, that recording will be synced and sent to the ACLU and your three trusted contacts. One thing that I forgot to mention that I want to make sure that I make clear is that if you're sending the app to the ACLU, you also have to follow it up with a report. So they're not going to take any action until you also file the report. And that's what this button here on the right for. It looks like a little notepad with a plus in the corner. And so when you hit that, it gives you basically an incident report, location, where did it have, what was the date, what was the time, if officers were involved, did they identify themselves, what agency, did they use force, did they yell, curse, or insult the person involved, and then a blank for just what happened. And so when you submit this report as well as your video, that's the thing that is going to basically engage the ACLU staff to be able to respond to your situation. And so I just wanted to make sure you had all that information. And so those are the things you need to be able to use this app to defend yourself in a situation where you might need it. If you're in an encounter with police, or if you're at a protest and you're seeing things that are going on, you want to record them. You want to record them safely. You want to make sure that they're recorded in a way that, you know, no matter what happens to your phone, the video is already transmitted to your trusted contacts as well as the ACLU.